Anyways, talks about One Piece and whatnot, and future campaigns are good, but I guess let us pick up where we last left off. If JP will show up, then they will join midway. And who knows, maybe Moser will suddenly pop out from somewhere.
From the rocks, yeah.
Yeah, I already have an idea if he shows up again as well. But yeah, if I remember correctly, it's been 2 weeks. The last time we left off, what we ended the session on was that you have not really found, but a group of terrified peasants, villagers, that were like running with not many things, but basically they're like remaining life savings. They are running away and they were being pursued by, I think, a trio or basically a couple.
There's three big spider, and one huge spider.
Yeah, 3 big spiders and one that was like more chunky, meaning higher CR. And Beatrix casted a spell called Animal Friendship on the big boy, which essentially dissolved the situation and prevented the spiders from attacking. But now, picking exactly at that point, obviously you have Hive kids who are watching this spectacle from safety of the cart, like in a close background. There's your group, and now you have a bunch of still scared villagers that are like looking confused between your group and the spiders that stopped. Not all of them, but some of them have like torches that were barely like lighting the way as it is late evening, going into the night.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them like, wait, they stopped. You get them, kill them. Help us. Like, clearly they don't get what just happened and they are just like freaking out.
Thrud will tell everyone, calm down. And tell the peasants that they're free to go. What did you just say, Gerard?
I said Gerard will interrupt and say you belong to me now. Thank you for joining our service. I am your captain, Gerard.
Don't listen to him. Get out of here.
Don't need more people.
And then can I do like animal handling for big spider? I want to tell like if they were chasing those people because they were like territorial or if they are like hungry. That's a solid
I
5.
don't have handling anymore on that. That's skill, sorry.
Yeah. Sadly, disadvantage.
Why do you have
I
disadvantage?
hate spiders.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
Oh.
that's fair. That's fair.
Can I roll for Beatrix because she has the actual animal handling skill?
Sure, go ahead. Beatrix also rolled a spell, so
2.
Hell yeah.
So, honestly, on one hand, spell works, obviously. The spider, the big one, is charmed, and obviously there is some sort of pack mentality, so the smaller ones are like deterrent or referent. I'm lacking the fucking word. To the big one. So I imagine like the lower results, there's like chittering like if someone, if you like try to pet them or like get too close, and they're like still like hissing, or I don't fucking know what sounds big spiders make. Sorry.
It's like a hissing or chittering sound.
Yes, they make sounds of not being entirely pleased with you a lot. But for Hanami and Beatrix, it takes a moment. Actually, I need to unpause. It takes a few minutes, but some measure of understanding is reached. And Hanami and Beatrix, you are able to tell that surprisingly, because so far a lot of the stuff you have met along the way, that when it didn't act according to its regular... Hold on, I need to like return back and like rephrase the sentence. You know a lot of the things in nature, that how they act. On your journeys, usually a lot of the things you've met just wanted to kill you because it went insane, mutated, bonkers, and whatnot. Surprisingly for these spiders, while you at first expected that they are also like afflicted and corrupted by whatever bad juju is going on in the world, they are actually like animals, just angry. And these villagers probably were unfortunate to stumble upon their nest or like got close enough, and they tried to hunt them down for food.
Okay. Gang, how do we feel
Can you
about
turn them
casting
into
good
food?
berry and giving them a little berry? Because it acts like a full, like, rations of sustenance. Like a full day of sustenance. Give them a little berry.
Yeah, sure.
Peace offering.
Sure.
I shall cast
if
the
worst
good
comes
of
to worst,
berries.
I can give them a dog.
Dog. Good berry. I'll give 3 to each of them because they're big boys. And then 1 that we save for ourselves. Oh.
I roll to steal the good.
Oh, that's not good.
Hopefully spiders do piercing damage if they're angry.
Hopefully.
Well, you'd assume with a bite.
What's that sleight of hand for?
Stealing the
Yeah,
singular
man.
good berry we held back. It's mine now.
Alright. You do.
Okay.
You don't have to use a ration for today now.
Does it turn to mush after one day?
After 1 day, yeah, but if he eats it, it counts
Yeah,
as
but
his
I don't know
ration.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like to imagine a scene that you give those spiders these good berries, and it's like, I try to fight for a good analogy. You have an animal, a dog or a cat, and you suddenly give them something completely different that they never ate. And you see those spiders just like poking very gently with their mandibles, not really eating them, like trying to like,
inspecting them.
inspect it, like,
What the fuck is this?
yeah, wondering like, the fuck is this thing? And it takes them like a good minute or two before they actually the big one just gulps it down, like just like devoured in this like large mouth. And then for most of you, it's not, you cannot like read it through body language, but I'm gonna say for Beatrix, because of her good animal handling, she's actually able to tell that the spider does the equivalent of it's like perking up, like animal got food, animal is happy, or like it's satisfied.
Like, oh yeah, yummy. Beaches will be like, oh, they like it.
Yeah, the other two, saying that their pack leader essentially ate it and didn't kill over, they follow suit, and they no longer seem agitated or like throwing glances at the villagers that are... at this point in time, they didn't really go completely off away. They are mostly catching breath, still like casting worried glances at you, at the spiders, and whispering like very tensely and intensely. Like it's both tense and intense. Like
Group of
whispers.
adventurers wander past and they just find out they're like the spider whisperers and they're like, huh? What the fuck is this?
So we're gonna get back to those villages in a moment, because some of you have like very high passive perception. As for the spiders, A few seconds pass after they eat the berries, and they are still like, they're not approaching, they took like a step backwards. Actually, I need to double check what the charmed condition entails essentially, because still for a little while longer, animal friendship is still in effect.
They essentially consider the person who cast it as like someone they trust, like a friend. That doesn't mean they can't attack the other people in their group, but that person in particular, they are befriended to.
All right. So unless you will try to do anything else, what the spiders will do is that the leading one will actually... Fuck it, that might not be how it works in real life, but it's like fantasy. So the big spider actually like slightly lowers itself on the forward legs and almost like bows to Beatrix. Like in general direction group, but you feel like it's mostly aimed at Beatrix, and they will make retreat back up the river and into the wilderness.
What a handsome fella.
Assuming, again, you just like let them go and not do anything else.
I am not going to attack them or anything.
We are the spider riders. We ride spiders.
We whisper to the spiders. The first beast we were actually able to befriend and not kill. I'm so excited.
When's it a horse and buggy?
That's a domesticated animal. That does not count.
Go pet the
Like,
horse and say, don't
fuck.
listen to them.
What do you name your horse?
What did I name my horse? Oh, his name is Julian. King Julian. His name is King Julian.
Okay. I'll approach the peasants if they're still there.
They were essentially like, you were mostly focused on the spiders, but actually I need to like quickly double check your passive perception. I know fruit is like over 20 or 20 something.
It's 20.
Oh, 20, okay. Beatrix is 14, so kinda 17 for Gerard, which is also like solid. At 14 for... Okay, so obviously your focus was on the spider just in case they turned hostile for whatever the fucking reason. But like you had your one ear, not eye, one ear like picking up stuff because they were not super sneaky. The peasants were like not super whispering, and I deem that Gerard and Fruit have high enough passive perception to pick up, obviously not full sentences, but the general gist of what the villagers were like discussing or like exchanging, like what do we do, was like from the group of 10, like 1 or 2 mentioned maybe going to Golden Leaf. 1 or 2 was like those silver knights, maybe they can help us. 2 of them actually, obviously they were still scared, but now that the mid-danger has passed, they almost they look like peasants, but they almost take like priestly tone, or almost like a cultish tone, and they say, they mentioned something like the only one power being able to save them, and the name of Pale Lady's throne.
Then before Thrud like fully turns to go back to him, she'll whisper to everyone else and be like, "It sounds like from their conversation that they might be cultists, so like keep an eye open. Let's see what they have to say."
You don't get a sense that it's all of them, because various ideas are
Yeah.
being thrown in that group.
But one of them might be manipulating the others, and who is a cultist, which is why she's kind of like, wary.
Two of them definitely give you like cultist-like vibes.
How many are there?
A total of 10.
Okay. Then I will approach.
Beat the peasant.
Sort of wave gently.
Uh,
Is everyone all right? Anyone need medical tending?
Yes, much as we can do. The one that unsure, this is one that mentioned like maybe going to port, not the cultist one. I think, by the grace of God, we've stumbled upon you when those spiders almost got up to us.
Yeah, I think you might have stumbled across their nest or something. They were kind of angry about encroaching in their boundaries. But they're good now.
Traveling in the dark is, and then the other one, like more gruff one. Peh! Don't mention gods. Gods do not listen. It was just pure luck we found these folks.
Be it fate, gods, or luck, we are here. Do you need any help from us before we go on our own way?
I'm not sure. Do you know like any places where we can like stay through the night? And then the one of the more cultist ones like, no, there's no need to ask more of them.
I think there's
Just-
a mine nearby.
Is there what nearby?
Hanabi says, I think there's a mine nearby.
Thur just looks at me. Just shoots him a look. And she kind of looks to the cultist guy and then looks to Hanami and kind of like secretly nods to them.
And
Why do you keep rolling sleight of hand without saying anything, Gerard? You have to say the
he
thing
did say
first.
something.
he did say, he did write in chat.
Where?
I was going to get to that in a moment. But yes, basically they say to the group, the cultist one says to the group, the Pale Lady will offer her protections if she wishes us to reach her domain. We will. You and your gibberish. I'm not sure them. I think we kinda are escaping from our village because of that. There's been some weird things coming from that direction, and our village is not really around. I don't think so. Because we offered prayers to the wrong god. Oh, will you shut the fuck up? But yeah, basically it's like results more to bickering and I don't know what to say to you, Gerard. Basically, they are fucking peasants, commoners. They don't have like high perception. But they really don't have wealth on them.
I'm not really looking for wealth. I'm kind of looking to like information. If I have
Do they
to
have
know
anything
and things
incriminating?
Like that. Yeah, that's
Like a religious symbol.
Yeah.
All right. You
Full
actually
of Hanami, like, we should send them to their death. Fuck that.
Love it.
which, yeah, considering like two of them are like maybe like fucked, but the others are like wrong place, wrong time. But okay, mentioned that. Sorry. You actually do find something. There are no coins. They have no magical items, but you are able to move in a way that you get a better glimpse at their hands, or maybe their hands, and you realize that on the like inner side, which you realize they were like keeping away from your vision, You find the same symbol that cultist Nihil had. The one that, well, you found beneath that tavern. If you...
The one with all the dead people around him?
Yeah, the one
Who
with...
spoke and people died? Yeah.
Yeah, the one with the voice that said...
Mine.
And
I'm just gonna...
Yeah,
Oh, go ahead.
just one more thing. And you actually... From like basically just very common, rusty, just worn down items of common peasants' use, you in one of those cultist pockets you find not really a piece of paper, more like a handkerchief, a badly made symbol, like writing, not writing, but not like painting, but I need to like translate that. Drawing. Drawing of a female figure with clearly like religious connotations. That has like arms, like not like high up. She doesn't do praise the sun, but it's like arms low but spread a little bit, like welcoming. Welcoming, and while it was made with some sort of like charcoal, there was also an element of blood, as there's like a few droplets of blood that are coming from her, from that figure.
Does she look like she's draped in fabric? Like fully, head to toe? Out of curiosity.
You know what? Trying to pick up... Because I assume like Gerard just... Because with that roll he can just take it out without anyone noticing and present it to you. And when you are looking closer at it, obviously the drawing, it's not like super high quality. The one that did it wasn't an artist, but... And this is basically lacking facial features. However, you do get a feeling that it's supposed to show... It gives you a vague sense of regality. That's the best way I can say.
Guys, we might be dealing with the lady, with the bad lady, with the
I don't know
pale...
any.
Okay, so before the demons existed, around 7 original demons were formed by the Abyss. They are called Obrinths. They are older than most gods. One of them is called the Pale Knight, also known as the Pale Lady. And she looks very much like this.
Okay. But in character, we know that this is the Pale Lady.
Probably
right?
not. Can I roll a religion check if I see this to like get information of any kind, or a history check maybe?
You can roll history.
Okay. I'm going to use my superiority dice to add a d6. So that's a 14.
Okay, 15 and a 14. Give me a second, because there's something attached to it, but I need to consider how much I want to give. Actually, hold on. You did learn. So you did learn that Pale Lady was a thing and a problem in Port of Goldenleaf, that there was like a cult activity related to that. That this was like one of the false idols. So I will say this, with that result, I can tell you, and while I was coming up with that, I will fully admit, to be honest, I was not aware that the Pale Lady was like a canonical character somewhere in the like Pathfinder D&D universe.
She's very scary. She's from Forgotten Realms.
So I will tell you this. This is not the Pale Lady you are thinking of.
Okay, good. Make only homebrew, yes. Indeed. That's good news.
However, you don't know any like other details, but with those results, there's one like small rumor, like insignificant in the grand scale of things that you like heard once and just filed it away for later, which now resurfaces to forefront of your mind. That there was once a story about a noble family that settled somewhere in this region, like in the Silent Lands, but that's it. Sorry, the results, considering like this is like pretty obscure knowledge, the results were not super high enough. You know there's something to it. You just sadly lack the details for now.
Okay. So like a noble lady of some kind.
Considering the regality of that drawing, that's you can think about it, and you can see that this looks like a sort of. It's supposed to give like a aura of like nobility or aristocracy, in a sense.
Okay. Then if you wouldn't mind, I'd ask the peasants to like sidebar, and then we talk about all that, and I let everybody know. Like, hey, it's some sort of like actual person that existed, and they're spreading some shit. So I wouldn't really base this on any actual god.
I mean, I feel like we can all do that. Unless you're an assassin rogue, in which case, I don't know.
I mean, again, they are commoners. They like believe
They're normal people.
They believe in some fucky shit, but that doesn't make them. In this case, that doesn't make them like super powerful CR10 creatures. Sure, there are shapeshifters, but I'm gonna reserve that trick for later.
Third is like, oh, go ahead.
Sorry.
No,
No, go ahead. Yeah, your turn. Okay, I was gonna say, can I do a basic investigation to see if the person that Gerard took from looks like a religious zealot? Just so you know, maybe it's not the best thing to be like, nah, it's just a person.
Honestly, I would probably think either perception or insight would work on a person, because I also feel like insight is for reading a person and investigation is like for reading a place.
Okay, that's fine.
Vibe check.
Oh, that doesn't help.
I vibe check with a 24.
What's that be?
Yeah, sadly with a 7 is like, yeah, it's just a normal dude. I've seen hundreds of them through my like long life.
Thousands. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you know.
Thousands. Gerard and Fruit with your insight. How should I answer? They are believers. they are not like priests, like in that case, zealots. Mostly like if any of you like talk shit, trying to like taunt them into like attacking, I mostly respond with something along the lines of our faith will be rewarded, you don't know what you are talking about, we will be saved. That said, out of all of that, out of the, you basically both Gerard and Fruit pick up one more thing. These two folks, they're like regular mortals that basically started believing in some weird shit. You do pick up in that group one person that was mostly staying quiet. They're like shivering slightly, kind of, hunched into themselves, basically like observing the entire situation. And they give you the vibe that out of everyone here, including the cultists, they are the closest one to become a vessel.
Oh. Does this vessel person, does it look like the two devout people are like trying to always be next to them? Like almost like they're trying to like influence them? So like, oh yeah, be friends with us so that our God will save you.
With those checks, you kind of get it, which reinforces the feeling you've got that they are just like regular schmucks that just like their heads got filled with bad shit. They don't notice.
Okay.
They don't notice that this is like happening.
They could have a demon outbreak at any second, yeah.
I mean, not really a demon, basically vessels basically turn into like aberrations, starstorm and whatnot.
Yeah. Essentially somebody who is essentially a psyker, like, just at any moment they could explode.
And yeah, as a reminder, vessels was one of the grim portents that you have picked for the for this campaign. Basically, this shit that was going down and is going down that was heralding the apocalypse. Alongside maddening dreams and stuff.
Yeah. Thrud is going to say perhaps we should... She's thinking... She's essentially saying we should split the party of peasants to isolate the weirdos, including the vessel, and tell the others what the lowdown is so they don't freak out whenever we kill them.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Give me a deceive.
Yeah.
She's gonna try... I'm really bad with this. Can someone help give me advantage on persuasion? Because I have a -1.
You could just ask me to do it for. Okay.
Please do. Please do. I'll aid you.
Yeah. You want us to convince them to come to the side so we may deal with it? Like, I'm sorry. I kind of zoned out there for a second.
You're good. She's trying to separate the innocents from the people who are actually a threat, like the cultists in the vessel. So then she can say, this is the lowdown. We need to get rid of these people for your own safety. So they don't freak out. Or if they freak out, it's less freak out than if we just jump in and murder 3 of them.
Just to make sure, these people also look kind of hurt, right? Like maybe a little, like anything.
They're probably
bad,
emaciated.
Shadow?
I mean, they're like peasants.
Yes, most of them like do not look like they've eaten well recently.
Oh yeah, all look so tired and
most of them look like they have like scratches and bruises because obviously, I imagine like this is like plains grasslands area, but I imagine like nature in the night with only a couple of churches running. I imagine they like stumbled quite a few times along the way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Hanami's gonna try to convince them to come over. They're gonna start taking out their woodcarver's kit and like start carting. I'm gonna help you make some stints and some canes, help you guys out a little bit. I don't know much about medicine, and
Beatrix
so
will take out her herbalism kit and help you with that persuasion check and be like, oh yeah, I can tend to any wounds
Yeah,
or
so
scratches.
persuasion gets advantage.
Oh, thank God.
Alright, so that 27.
Whereas Thrud and I will kind of gesture, Thrud and I assume Gerard will gesture to like the cultist and the vessel and be like, can I talk to you guys for a second?
Well, yes, we are the killers of the group, after all.
Give me a second. Because that's 17 for the peasant cultist. Yeah, it will absolutely work. Because they're like, oh, of course. Have you decided to change your faith? They will like, approach where you are standing. However, I need to roll one thing for the potential vessel.
Oh boy. Does he have a mental break and explode?
how many entities?
Hey, I have a thing.
can summon?
I have a thing. I have it.
Oh,
Okay.
probably not good.
Okay. Well, I guess I have to put you on a map.
Oh my god.
He rolled a 20. Of course, it's either 1 or a 20 is really bad.
It was above 17.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this is what happens. As you step with them, actually, I will have to. Yeah, apologies, but sometimes I will be reusing maps. Yeah, I imagine you'll be like to the side while Hanami and Beatrix are basically. What are two of you? Not two of you, but two of Beatrix's. What the fuck?
I only see one.
Okay, now
I see only
okay.
one too.
Okay, yeah, I know what happened. I think. Okay, while you are like dealing with the other peasants here. Actually, let me just. I'm not gonna put all 10 tokens, but just to refer the.
Oh.
Yeah, so this is one of the. Not, and then. The other one. You realize that it was also like approaching, like taking a step forward to get like towards you, but then still like unsure slowly, but then it started twitching, like its eyebrow, neck slightly twitches, and even as you spring into action, as your fists, knives, quarterstaff, whatever is pulled into motion as broken bones and blood is spilled, the action, while fast, basically the cultists have no chance whatsoever. This is like basically cutscene execution style thing. However, even as death almost reaches the soon-to-be vessel, deposition occurs, and through a insanely quick mutation, horrifying sound of bone and muscle being twisted, expanding through impossible to guess means. You see that instead of the commoner, which I'm gonna delete, you see
Oh no!
this thing.
What the heck is it?
Look at
Purple
trees,
man.
let me slip their throat
Purple
when I
man.
offered it.
I'm gonna.
We got a purple man.
Obviously, this horrific sound, Beatrix and Harmony can hear without issue. And I'm gonna add you to combat stance, and we'll be rolling initiative.
Yeah. Oh, that's not a good name.
Not rolling. Roll.
Do you have Beyond 20 connected to Founder? Okay.
As basically from this horrific, twisted amalgamation of flesh and bone, this hulking figure, as it straightens itself out with this like horrific sound echoing throughout the area.
Those initiative rolls, this feels like Attack on Titan, just everything's slow going at first. Before it gets Oh no!
Yeah, obviously the commoners, like the other persons hearing that, they basically like hit the deck. Some of them like, oh shit, what, like what was that sound? And most of them like hear what was that sound because even with torches, like most of them cannot see that far. Actually, I should probably have to change.
You should make it dark, yeah.
Yeah, because we are not during the day.
Oh. Okay, so Hanami hears the thing and doesn't see it. So that's the first part that's... they're gonna start heading in that direction, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's the thing with like the
Oh.
visions. You don't have dark vision or like torches or light sources?
Oh, I have dark vision because of one reason. And that is because of this. Yeah!
Okay, then yeah, alright, or that's true, but it also has limits, so you do not see the creature.
I know.
Yeah.
Also, the game's paused. Alright, oh, there you go. I was just gonna... Oh, damn, it doesn't have the ruler. I'm just gonna do it this way. I'm just gonna start heading kind of that way where through them went. Just start out by going 20 feet. What's wrong? Thought I heard something. Just gonna keep on the... Oh, God! That's 30 feet. First movement. I bonus action. I move up to the guy. I'm gonna go give a wallop. I was pulling out my sword. I just do...
And just, I'm sure you all have it, but just for posterity's sake, I take it all of your attacks are magical. I'm asking the party.
Yes! I have a +1 weapon.
Alright.
Yeah!
20 does hit.
Okay, so don't count the thunder damage. So instead it will be 21 points of damage.
That's pretty good.
Alright.
And then I use my last 15 feet to like go over here because my rogue ability that I got to
So I take it that also does not provoke because...
Yeah, the one person I attack, it doesn't matter if I hit, they can't attack of opportunity me, but I'm just going to make sure I show too.
Yeah, I know you have like the thing, I just like... was... okay, so you don't have to even like say I spent a bonus action to disengage, you just like have it. Yeah, that's completely fine.
There you go. I don't think I did anything.
I mean, the slash went quite. Actually, I still need. Okay, but actually, did the spell
No, you-
activate? Should I also roll for the?
Oh yeah, you do.
It's a
yeah.
cantrip, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm just saying mainly because I barely heard him.
Huh.
Oh, that's cool.
That's kind of cool. Now we got like exclusive coinage.
We can sell it for art.
Collector, like coin collector.
So you might be muted, Captain.
Not working. I'm doing the summon arm of Astral Snow. You must make a DC 15 or higher deck saving throw.
DC 15. Alright. That's not right. Give me a moment, because I basically imported the stats of this creature, but now I see that all the freaking stats are like at 10. That's not how it's supposed to be.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
not
that's not right. Or maybe it is. No, just kidding.
That was supposed to happen.
No, I might have the stats.
They definitely do not have fucking 10 strength.
Yeah,
They also not. Why the? Oh, actually, they do have. Interesting. Right.
Nope. My
Dexterity.
forge just crashed.
Oh.
Give me a second. It's coming. It's coming back. We're almost there.
Okay, it's failed the saving throw.
Cool. It will. Take damage of 2d4, which should have also rolled, which I believe, if I saw correctly, was 3.
I think it's rolled 3.
Can you move one space over so you didn't hit me, my friend?
I get to
One
choose.
space to the right. Is it people you
Yeah, you-
choose?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, hell yes. Good shit. We love that.
I wouldn't have done that otherwise. Come on, man. This is supposed to be a really good computer, and you can't even load a stupid browser. There we go.
Apart from damage, if it failed the saving throw, does it do anything else?
Take force damage equal to 2 rolls for 10. Nope, that's it. That's pretty much it. It
Alright.
doesn't do anything else special, other than give me reach, basically.
Okay.
Smack the crap out of it using my normal attack action, which is 1.
Okay, go for it.
It's not gonna hit.
Yeah, sadly
Oh,
without
you
10.
should have said that. Oh, sorry.
Ignore the damage. In the meantime, I'm just gonna boop target end turn.
Okay. This creature howls again. Well, maybe not howl, I don't have a good word for that sound it's making. And then it's gonna
Inhale sharply.
lumber forwards as it's coming here. I would say the creature is also large, so it's yeah.
Yeah.
I would say that Hanami is in reach
Oh, yeah.
of this particular thing, because you imagine this big lumbering fellow is not really dexterous, so imagine that its strikes are like very slow, marked, probably gonna hurt, but then the aberrant nature of this being manifests as its arms split, bend, and twist, and they reap the harvest as they attempt to strike you all, as the creature uses the charging ability called Reaping Arms.
Oh.
So I
we
make
go.
1 attack against everyone within reach of 10 feet. Starting
go.
starting from the bottom. So Hanami goes first.
If I get hit. Oh, that's not so bad.
Nope. Hanami manages to swiftly dodge out of the way. Now for fruit. Wait.
Yeah.
I did roll normally. I don't think I... Yeah, I didn't roll with advantage.
I figured.
Yeah, because for a moment I was like, alright, because of the freaking, like, weird game settings.
No, not mom.
I have one
dying.
last question though for you, Shadow.
Yeah?
And I'm sorry to ask this. Does this creature have proficiency with its slam attack? Because that should be a higher plus, right?
I know it says +9 in description, but I think...
No, mine it just says +3. That's why I was like,
It's when you roll it, it's only a +3. It needs to be a +9 to hit.
Hold on. Oh, fuck. I think I know what happened. I think...
Would a 16 have hit you? Or actually, it would have been.
oh, yeah, no.
It would have been like a
hit me, but
19.
then
Yeah.
yeah, let me. Okay, that too. In response, though, just so you don't have to roll for damage, I'll just cast shield.
Yeah, that's completely fair. Which I also need to now... hold on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the extreme
no.
range.
Here we
Yeah.
go.
Oh.
Yeah, that's for you, Hanami.
Yeah, that's.
You
I
rolled
mean,
56. Let's see
cool.
how many rolls you get advantage on.
7. That's really good.
7.
That's
Okay,
really good.
why I don't... Oh, right, because it's, for whatever reason, the melee weapon attack is based off dexterity, not strength. I'm like, what the
That
fuck?
should not be that, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Now it's 9 to hit. Okay, now it works. Sorry, okay, so it would have almost hit Hanami, but expertly quickly casted shield basically dealt with that. However, Fruit gets whooping strike. And I don't think I rolled damage yet, so here's the Damacio. Critical hit. And then the last one.
Get that.
I take it 22 hits you, yep. Okay, that's the fuck. Fucking hell. Yeah, now that I fucked the macro. Okay.
I will use my thingy that lets me have the damage as a reaction.
Okay, I need to roll it manually suddenly, so that's 2d8 plus 5.
I only take 5 damage. Yay.
Okay, and that was its thing.
Owie.
Get him.
Ow. So I'm gonna do a little smarty thing because I want the villagers to see what the fuck's happening. So I'm gonna throw a alchemist fire.
You have those too?
Yeah, you gave them to me.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
that's
gonna.
right.
I would like to throw it so that it's like I can't. Shut up! You're not rolling a dex save, you dummy.
Yeah, you need to roll to hit, I believe, from reading
I
the
want to put it
description.
like here on the ground. I don't really care about hitting it. I just want it to be like on the ground
Oh, okay.
so that they can see. Because I don't want it to like hit him and then they can't see what it is because he's on fire. And then bonus action, I'm going to use a key point to take the dodge action. Actually, bonus action, I need to recover my key points, so I'm going to use my Dragonhide Bound.
Oh, come on.
Alright, I regain
I
a key
think...
point. Damn.
What the fuck? I can't close the fucking window of ambient light.
Oh.
Are you
Stuck with you
serious?
forever.
Okay, no. The fuck is going on?
Might have to press escape.
Hold on, I might need to just reload the page.
Okay.
Give me a
I gotta go
moment,
to the message.
sorry.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Because just I was like putting that light source, I got error message that, oh, you lost contact with Foundry. Or sorry, with Forge VTT, and then like reconnected, and it just fucking stuck.
Me?
No.
Alright,
Don't know what's happening.
alright, I'm back, so like 1 point of the match show. Although, okay, I'm gonna treat that sure, it's I just got this interrupted again. Yeah, takes 1 point of damage. Yeah, I need to like kinda use the convenient effect that it's on fire. Not fire shield. Which I don't think there is. Yeah, never mind. Okay. So that's that. You took full defense. Okay, what Beatrix will be doing. And I know that token itself doesn't have it, but I could have sworn like maybe Beatrix. I think for all of those adventures, Beatrix should have some sort of, even if not vision, then light source.
Oh yeah, she can do like Sacred Flame and stuff like that. She's not fully without anything. And because the Alchemist Fire, she can see it. So it doesn't really matter if she's in darkness, she can see the target.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, I'm gonna have her. That's not what I want. I need to. Rid of that. There we go. And have her move up a bit. And I'm just going to have her. Double check. Sure everything's good. I'm gonna have her attack twice with her longbow. +1 longbow, which is magic.
That's a miss.
Solid 13 and a 24.
Yeah, 24 definitely hits.
And then I gotta roll a 1d6 and you take this much poison damage as well from her little bee.
Okay.
And a bonus
So
attack.
7 of total.
Yes.
I mean, the good news is, while this creature strikes like a truck, or sorry, not like a truck in this universe, like a bullet, it doesn't feel like it's super durable. As in, it doesn't have any like damage immunities.
That's useful. And that will be her turn. You guys
Yep.
keep it simple. I don't want to accidentally fireball a bunch of peasants, so we're not casting spells.
You will notice at the start of the turn that the two bodies of those cultists, they start convulsing.
No, 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 no.
Oh wait, he moved.
Yep.
Sorry,
I mean,
I have to do something real quick.
yeah, I know, Booming Blade. You reminded me just now of that. So,
Yeah!
what's the damage?
It's 14 for the movement.
So 14, all right. Okay, that hurt it.
And yeah, and here's my attack. Yeah. Oh, that probably missed.
Yeah, sadly that's a 10, my man.
And I got you. I'm just gonna fly over here with the remainder of my movement. It's my turn. I don't have really anything else to do.
It is my turn. Okay, we're going to use a key point. Fury of Blows, which will consume my entire action. However, it will let me do many things. Excuse me while I double check a thing. Oh my god. Make 200 strikes as a bonus action. Cool. Smackety smackety. Here we go.
Oh yeah, that definitely strikes.
Nice, nice.
And 17, yeah, it's also enough.
All that damage.
I'm a danger.
Oh yeah, actually you have, yeah, all 3 hit. Yeah, 27, 17 and 6.
I don't know if I rolled the group. And then it's blanked, right?
No?
Oh, poo. I don't get sneak attack then.
Yeah, fruit is like to the side, not really
You should.
like flanking.
You don't need flanking, you just need within 5 feet.
Hmm?
For sneak attack.
Ah. Okay, so I basically, the question was, is someone flanking? And I'm like, not really.
Yeah.
Okay, does sneak attack work?
Yes.
I only get 1 sneak attack if I remember correctly.
that's-
Yeah, once per turn.
I'm looking at them, so that's 6. Okay, so that's 15 from Legurar. And then 11 sneaky. The
Alright, and then I use
creature to be hurting.
I use my mobile feat to run away. Run. Get away. That's the end of my turn.
Kinda getting into the water, which thankfully is quite shallow.
I trust the water.
Okay, so I first need to see. Okay, this doesn't recharge. However, good news. Another Starspawn Hulk doesn't show up. Slightly less good news. Instead of the bodies of those
Food's going down, man.
Instead, Fruit is reminded of a certain fight. Well, she reminded that, fuck, this particular kid. Hold on, I need like disabled.
Oh no.
Actually, hold on. I need to,
Crying.
like, this.
Oh,
And of
no.
course, as they appear, they immediately like screeching like those like dwarfed kids. Which means, oh yeah, they shriek. Sorry, that's the. And now, I mean, they're not super smart. They do be hurting, but they're just gonna try to fuck up the closest target. Which means it's gonna go for multi-attack against Fruit.
Yes.
Take psychic damage.
It's fine. This is fine. Cool.
That's one hit.
Okay.
And that's
Well,
a miss. And that's its turn.
Alright, I'm a little hurty. This bitch hurt a little bit. I think she's worried more about the others. The annoyance of being the grandma who takes care of everyone. I'm going to attack both the Gru. So, first one on the one directly to my right. Get it? With a magical weapon.
Alright.
That's a solid one. I try again. 19.
And technically speaking... Oh no, actually wait, the disadvantage doesn't count if it's against this creature. Yeah, 19 hits.
14.
It's...
I'm gonna
Azil's...
bonus action flurry of
Actually,
blows.
I'm gonna be like, a little bit nice and say that basically they like when they spawn, they are like, I need to apply the condition that they are prone.
You want me to roll it again then for my second attack?
Yeah,
would've been technically an
that would
advantage.
be fair. Yes.
27.
Yep, that definitely hits.
I'm gonna do that on the one to the south. 14 also. And then I'm gonna flurry of blows.
Barely hanging on.
I'm gonna punch the one to the north. This is not a magical weapon. This is just my fist. Solid
12 just hits, and thankfully
Hell yeah.
they do not have damage resistance.
And then I'm gonna hit the one to the south with advantage. Normal damage, 6.
And in those last pop, Fruit proves once again that she might be a grandpa, but those particular kids, the twisted Star Spawn kids, fuck them kids.
Yeah, fuck them kids. She instantly caves their heads in, and then steps over their bodies, like closer to the.
Yeah, sorry, I had to
hole.
move the token because otherwise I
you're
would
fine.
not be able to.
Moves near the hole to continue engaging them.
Actually, I did not spend an action to put out the fire. Does it still take damage from
It
the
takes
fire?
a minute. Technically, yes, it can roll a dex save. It's a DC like 10, and it takes 1d4 damage.
But I think it was stated that it needs to spend an action to do that. It just attacked you instead.
Yeah,
So, do you want to roll d4?
sure, let me do that.
However, does Alchemist Fire counts as a magical weapon? Would you count it
It's
in your
just
game?
fire. I'd say it's a mundane fire effect.
Okay, so in half rounded down because you always round down in this game, so it's 1.
Alrighty. Then on Beatrix's turn, she's gonna go up. If I could do shit. And she's gonna cast Cure Wounds on Thrud because holy shit, herdy.
Yep.
Let me get. Yeah. Yeah. Healing. Thank God.
Right. That's a nice healing. Let's see. Okay, that's moderate wild magic variant.
What funny thing do we do? Oh, we did this again. Okay, she's super protected from beasts.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, fiends and beasts. This is like the most common for Beatrix, I feel.
Does she have a bonus action?
Oh, it's fair.
yeah, I was just
Sorry, give
waiting
me
to
one.
mention it. Okay.
For a week? Okay. Alrighty. That's kind of horrifying. Kind of bad.
And we are back to Hanami as the area. I imagine basically how it works fluff-wise is that after one of those like inhales of this like wounded, because the creature is taking some punishment from this creature. Basically the faculty of the situation, how everything like falls apart. It almost feels like the laughter is coming from the skies, and it fills the area. And like the magic twists it.
We gotta get out of here. This place is cursed.
Go ahead.
And she just they go in and they're gonna do us another stab, even though it's only gonna make things weirder.
18, that's hit.
Okay, cool. That's only 24 damage.
That hurts.
Then last 20 feet, it'll still be another cantrip roll. I'll wait until you roll before I move, just in case. Caster's allies completing. Oh! Well, at least that's just Beatrix, and, that's not so bad. Also, I'm gonna roll one more d20 because I keep forgetting. I get advantage just because of all this goofy stuff. Okay, doesn't change anything.
Yep.
And then I'll use my last 20 feet over here, and then I'll end my turn.
Question is capture back?
I am back.
Technically it's Gerard's turn, but I'm not sure if Cap has
Oh.
returned.
If he
Yeah.
hasn't, I can do his turn real fast.
Yeah, I mean, technically speaking, the Stars Found is acting after him, so I'm like,
I can do his turn real fast.
if you feel he will be alright with that, sure, go ahead.
He runs up and punch. I'm gonna have him go here. I pull up his shit. Inventory. Alright. Actually, he has a magical crossbow, so I'm gonna... What would be best for him? Sorry, 1 second.
That's fine.
What is Gerard's health?
Pretty close to full.
57. 57 right now.
Okay. That's still more than me.
Alright. We are going to bigot.
That hits.
21. And this is force damage.
Oh.
It's
Alright.
bludgeoning, but it's force, I promise.
Okay. 19 also hits.
Bam.
Under 5.
Let me do his sneak attack roll. 10.
Okay. This creature is looking really bad. Really bad, but it still has some steam left at its gas.
Bonus action, flurry of blows, bitch. And then we punch even more.
Okay,
We're
that
monks,
hits.
That's all we gotta do. We beat
I
the
have
fuck
an
out of
11 misses.
shit.
Oh.
I'm gonna... Since this thing has shown that it can reach 10 feet, I'm not gonna fly out of it. Because I don't want him to get smacked. And that's the end of his turn.
Oh yeah, even the regular attack has reached, that's
Yeah.
true. Okay, while the creature is near death, let's see if it's gonna get one last blessing for the creatures of the far realms watching from the skies. It does not. Which...
They say, boring.
I wonder who fucked it up the most, and I'm gonna... Which one I want to...
Oh.
I mean, the,
Hanami.
Hanami did quite a few damage, but now, like, recently... Gerard... Sorry. Sneeze. I'm gonna fucking...
You're good.
I'm gonna fucking roll 1d2. Oh shit, something. I picked up my... Not allergies. One fruit... Actually... Beatrix didn't attack it really, so I'm just gonna not bother with it. One fruit, 2 Gerard. Okay, multi-attack on fruit it is.
Oh.
That's okay.
Actually, I need to.
No. Well,
It's not moving. I just want to delete the tokens because the aura is like not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Either.
yes. Fair.
That's one slam attack, which hits. And then that's second slam attack, which also hits.
17 doesn't hit. 17 misses.
17,
Wait,
that's damage. I rolled 24
Oh,
to
I'm
hit.
stupid. Hee hee ha.
And then I rolled 28 to
Oh.
hit for. Did I broke the macro again? Oh my god, hold on. For 16
I'm at 2
damage.
health, everybody.
And
I got healing
I gotta roll a
spells.
con save, right?
and now you need to roll DC 17 Constitution saving throw.
I'm stunned.
You are stunned, and I also need to roll because he hit you with both attacks. You take 2d8 psychic
Yes.
damage.
Okay.
No matter what, you're down, right?
Falls down.
And that's its turn.
He gave you an aneurysm.
Gave me a big punch. I got a little concussion in my little boy.
Before you roll, as a reminder,
Uh-huh.
it is possible to
Yeah.
gamble. Do you want to gamble or do you just roll regularly with?
Do I
saving
want a
throws?
cool scar?
You do know where the
No one has-
handout is, right? I mean, so far you have literally no one has any permanent
Yeah.
injuries, like lingering injuries.
Okay, that's
If
what
we-
I thought.
If we gamble, can you remind me of the rules once more so I have it
Okay.
in my brain?
I can even make you better. I can just show the
I
handout
wonder if I
Yes.
recall
because
this.
it's still.
You like flip a coin. And if you succeed, you get full
Yeah,
health.
basically
If
you
not, it's-
make a regular like day saving roll, but if you say you gamble, then the result varies depending on what you roll. So for example, if you like roll natural 20, you just get back up with basically like one regular hit point and then like your max, like what's your max hit point? Like 100 something? So you get back up with like 100 something temporary hit points. If you fail that saving throw, you still get back up, but
You have injuries.
actually no. Okay, no wait. Yeah, because natural 20 is a specific example, and then failing and succeeding at gamble, like it's a different, different thing.
I know I shouldn't gamble because my friends are right here and everything's fine, but I really want to. But I will not. I will resist the urge.
No. You should be like me and Cap. We gamble all the time with rolls. You might as well join us.
No, I refuse. I actually need to
Oh.
roll my saving throw.
Yeah, but you like.
Okay.
Yeah, see, I would have fucking gotten the injury.
And actually, yeah, that's like I specifically mentioned that Sally. If you decide to gamble and you fail, the effect still goes off. Like you get back up with like you roll your hit dice, like half of your hit die, you get that much temporary hit points. But you also would get 2 lingering injuries.
Yeah, and I don't kind of want that. I don't want that. Said my
well-
little friend
And that's
heals me.
extreme variant of wild magic.
Here we go.
Oh,
Protected from aberrations.
I mean, Beatrix is.
Beatrix is so powerful. She cannot be harmed by beast or aberration.
Which is very interesting considering the fucking creature is an aberration.
ah,
I think she's going to calmly walk out of this thing's reach. Even though it would technically provoke because she is protected.
Unless they save a charisma saving throw against your spell
Yeah.
save DC. What's Beatrix spell save DC? Out of curiosity.
Let me see.
probably like 14 or 15.
It would be 8 plus 4. It'd be 16. So a 16
okay.
con save or charisma save.
Never mind. Yeah, Beatrix
So
just
they
like.
cannot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty
That's
good.
her turn. So
Okay.
she's like coughing on the ground, trying to get up.
The creature is close to death.
I'm flying above the fire, just to be clear.
Yep, I see that plus 5. Actually, yeah, you should also roll that d4 in case it might get 2 points of damage from fire if you roll a 4.
Let me roll it. Hold on. 3.
Yep, so round it down to a 1 because it's not magical fire. Right? Go for it, Konami.
Does this okay? What part is flanking with Rude? Is it like this spot, like right
yeah,
here?
this one.
Oh no, I can still go there.
Actually,
Yeah, you can float above the fire.
Actually,
It's
I'm
not
gonna
like-
be nice and say you are flanking even from here.
Oh, okay.
It's a large creature.
Either way, I have advantage anyways. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it goes. I'm gonna say it goes like this. Then yeah, you are flanking.
Okay. Okay. I'll attack with advantage. That's what flanking does, right? Or am I wrong?
In 5th
I'm
edition, actually, I don't think flanking gives advantage by default. I might be wrong.
Okay. I'll just. I get if I don't, I get advantage from my effect. I just
Yeah,
wanted
you
to know
still have
which-
advantage, so it's fine.
Yeah. Oh, that's the same number. Okay, so that does 33 points a day. That's really good. That's 33.
Actually, sorry, I was probably wrong. The 5e rule says like flanking exists. However, it was like set as an optional rule. I mean, we can play with the
Yeah,
fact that
no,
flanking. Although then again, like, okay, I guess the enemies need to have pack tactics to basically.
The enemies can flank too if they get around as well.
Yeah.
But then,
if
like,
you make a rule for us, you get to use the rule.
yeah, but then again, I'm like, okay, so why give enemies pack tactics? Okay, 24 hits.
Pack tactics is also good.
Total of damage.
33.
Okay, it had 11 hit points. How do you want to do this?
Okay. You guys don't know anything about Toriko, do you?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so basically, Hanami's gonna stab like really quick at first, but then stop like an inch away from it, and then lightly poke it, and that's when the magic from the like saber goes inside of it, and then just causes it to explode.
Fucking A.
But
Sounds dope.
also, I suffer from wild magic still, so I don't know if this is gonna be something funny. I explode too.
Okay.
Okay.
Hmm,
I mean, that's
that's pretty good.
doesn't matter at this point, but okay.
I mean, if 2 days, if like before the 2 days up, someone casts a fireball, you're just be like, yeah, and
No,
of it?
no, no. This enemy would have gotten immunity to
Oh.
hostile magic.
I
That's why
see.
it's like
Yeah, it's target.
Yeah,
Never
that's what I'm like-
mind.
Wait, does that mean it's immune to my attack that I just did?
I mean, it still does slashing damage,
no,
doesn't it?
I would say the sequence of events, I'm gonna be nice here and say, like, you strike it.
Okay.
You strike it, and even without the magic of the boom, it would have, like, did its job.
Yeah, even with
Okay.
your like piercing and sneak attack, I think it would have died.
Okay. I didn't know if that would have still because it's like, ah, my weapon's magical. It technically is a magical source. Doesn't do anything. Like
I mean,
kind
I
of
would,
thing.
I would basically rules. I mean, I would like not. Fuck. What's the word I'm looking for? I would judge. What I want to do. Basically, my stance would be like hostile magic. I would call it like magic spell.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Hanami like goes back because they don't want to be near the fire at this point. And yeah, I guess that's the end of my turn. Which
And the combat has finished.
yay! Wait, are you okay?
Gets up, brushes herself off. I will do well enough. And she'll light a torch and like walk over to the like sort of check on everyone, and then walk over to the peasants and check on them as well. Be like, is anybody okay? Is anybody hurt? Or are you all okay?
They are fine. They are not hurt. They are actually. I need to make a roll.
Yeah, they're gonna be terrified.
Oh.
They are scared, but they are holding themselves quite admirably.
Who's like, you're very brave. One of the people in your group was, I guess you could say, weak of mind, and a being took hold of it, as you can see. Gestures back.
Oh, hi!
We were trying to separate them so that we could get rid of them without hurting the rest of you, and I'm glad we were able to do that.
Oh, I knew he was a bad egg. Always